I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in
two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Good footwork at the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at about the 32. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Willis. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll try the right side with Henry. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Willis, and finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They keep it with Henry on first down. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. We're scoreless after 1. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Come on, let's go.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here. Good from Santoso. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the Parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. Then tomorrow night you can turn those Parkas in for some. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. The shotgun snap to Willis. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he lost the football, and the Jags grab it.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run. This is Robinson, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in him.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. On the move past the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And some room to work. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another second down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays second down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
Flush to his right. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first down, Willis. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown! Nick Westbrook-Akine from 21 yards away. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by...
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Willis. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Henry running right. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Second down and 7. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10. First and 10, Willis. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Again to throw, Willis on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Third down, it's Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nick Westbrook-Akine. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Play action. Here's Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence. This is Ingram making a great grab. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They go play action with Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 59 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Robinson will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead is up to 15 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hilliard now from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Luke Farrell, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw into the hands of Hooper. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 41, Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Right back to the air with Willis. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Titans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll run again here with Robinson. To the 43, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down and a run by Robinson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes him susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And that'll keep this a 22-point game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. One final try for Willis. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.